I want to let you in on a secret. I live two lives. Yes, you heard me right. One is my real life, where I go to school, play basketball, and laugh so hard that my stomach hurts. Then there's my other life, my virtual life. Here, I check my notifications, I send silly pictures and memes, and wait to see if someone has liked or seen what I shared. In my real life, I can actually high five my friend after a basketball game and still feel the sting in my palm. I can hear the cheer of my teammates when I score a point. I can smell the popcorn when I watch a movie with my family. These are the things that fill my heart. But in my virtual life, the popcorn is just an emoji. The high five is a sticker. And the cheer is just a comment that says, "Well done." It looks nice on screen, but it doesn't feel the same. When I'm in my real world, I feel amazing. I want to create things. I want to go out and play. But in my virtual world, it's like you can only do a couple of things. There's no expressing yourself over there. When I'm with my family, I share my day. We laugh and even decide on where to go for lunch or dinner. But in my virtual life, I can only share a few things with my friends. But I can actually share things that I might hesitate to share with my family. When I'm outside with everyone, I feel calm. I might actually decide if I should watch my phone or I should continue playing with people. Did you know reports by Common Sense Media, an American non-profit organization, say that kids between 8 to 12 years watch almost 5 hours of screen time. Teenagers, almost 11 and a half. That's like spending half of the day in the digital world. I even tested this on myself. One day, I used my phone mindlessly and ended up with 7 hours of screen time. The next day, I used it mindfully and ended up with just 3 hours of screen time. Well, here's the science behind this. Psychologists say that anytime we receive a like or a nice comment, our brain releases a little chemical called dopamine. It's the same happy chemical we feel when someone praises us or when we eat our favorite chocolate cake. So that's why you keep watching the same reels again and again. And that's why one like is never enough to fulfill your heart. Well, there's even a word for it, FOMO, fear of missing out. We don't want to be left out, even if it's in just pictures. I'm sure some of you can relate to this. And here's something surprising. Some people say that kids below the age of 12 years, even if they watch screen time for a very long time, they tend to feel anxious and they might even feel depressed. Sometimes it makes us feel disconnected. We go online to connect, but it actually makes us feel disconnected. Strange, isn't it? So well, here's what I've learned. That you should never ever let the real world replace the virtual. You should never let the virtual world replace the real world. It goes both ways. One day, I was going to a park with my friends. And one day my friends were going to a park. I was in my room, endlessly scrolling. They called me, but I said, "No thank you, I don't want to come." Well, in reality, I was busy scrolling. I didn't want to go out. I was just so caught up in the moment with my screen. And they went to the park, had fun, played, shared chips, and even relaxed a little bit. A couple days later, I came across a photo of them, all sitting together with the sun glowing beautifully behind them. How could I have missed out from this moment? This is a memory frozen in time, a memory I wasn't a part of. So well, here's what I've learned. You should never let the real world replace. You should never let the virtual world replace the real world. Always stay in the real world. Just use the virtual world sometimes. And remember, when I live balancing my virtual world and my real world, I don't just live online and offline. I live fully.